Can you stand up and give me your name, please?
Jordan Bowers.
Jordan Bowers facing new charges tonight and a $50,000 bail. She is the biological mother of 6-year-old Oakley Carlson, who has been missing. The young child disappeared well more than a year ago. Now, Bowers has been the focal point of the search for Oakley, and she was released from prison for unrelated charges after she was convicted of exposing her other kids to meth. She got out of prison. Now she's back behind bars.
Yeah, so she is back behind bars for yet another unrelated crime. Fox 13's Matthew Smith joining us now. You've been tracking the story from the very beginning. So what is Bowers accused of doing now?
So this time, these are actually fraud charges that she's going to be facing in court. In fact, she just got out, as you saw there. And this is a case with a lot of twists and turns. Detectives were looking for Oakley and turned up an entirely different crime, one that now has her back behind bars once again. And in a wild twist here, it was a clogged toilet that led to some very key evidence.
She's just a bully. She really is a bully, and that's what I've heard about her. And, you know, it just makes me think, you know, how did I let her in?
And Tracy McGee Mills, like so many, are asking that question. Newly obtained docs allege that she, along with 3 others, had some form of benefits stolen by Jordan Bowers, the same woman who's refused to work with investigators trying to solve the disappearance of Oakley Carlson.
I'm financially devastated. I haven't worked since May because I did this at home, and there's no LNI, there's no SSI, there's no any compensation whatsoever. I have been living basically like, paycheck to, I don't have a paycheck. I've been living, you know, like food bank to food stamps.
It all starts here, an extended stay in Tumwater. Bowers, her husband, and their other 3 kids have been living out of a room here. The day news broke of Oakley's disappearance, investigators were searching the family's home and the large area around it. Per court docs, they checked out abruptly following contact by Tumwater police. But it was a plumbing issue that opened up this separate case. The toilet didn't flush right, leading to a credit card with the name Daniel Kohlmeyer. When that didn't fix the problem, staff took apart the toilet, finding 2 additional cards. One to Bowers' half-brother, the other, McGee Mills.
There were weeks and weeks and weeks where I didn't get any money.
At the height of the pandemic, unemployment scams were running rampant.
We take that as a very, very serious crime.
Some larger scams involved millions of dollars, even drawing attention from people all the way up to the governor's office. Now, per court documents, Bowers was stealing from people she knew, secretly directing money to herself. One victim telling detectives, quote, "Wow, I was wondering if I could trust her that deep." He lost thousands. Another recalling she was always flaunting casino wins. In fact, investigators found she did visit the Little Creek Casino regularly to withdraw funds from cards in other people's names. She did win some. This picture on the Little Creek Casino page shows a $2,000 win, though she was throwing around much larger sums per the victims. One man noting he, quote, recalled the defendant telling him she won $8,000 at the casino once, but he now believes the money was stolen from him.
And I guess I'm really naive.
As for McGee Mills, she tells us she's out roughly $28,000 and has no idea how she'll pay it back.
I don't even care about the money if we could just get that kid back.
Now, obviously, the bigger question remains, where is Oakley? But this case really helps us understand who Jordan actually is. You heard from McGee Mills. She says she was tricked. And while we see this mugshot, our reporting has obviously raised a lot of questions from the former foster parents' point of view. But we're now getting a better idea of why others didn't raise alarm sooner. They trusted a woman that didn't appear to them like you and I see her now.